colossal pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night is a classic 2D action-adventure game that was released on the PlayStation about 10 years ago. It's a game that hasn't really seen a lot of big re-releases on other retro compilations or anything like that, but now it's back on Xbox Live Arcade as the largest downloadable game yet. It's a pretty faithful rendition of that original PlayStation game, which is to say that it is a fantastic 2D action-adventure with a lot of secrets to uncover and a lot of different things to do.
Impressive. You're very strong.
What is it you want? You didn't come here to tell me that.
In the game, you'll play as Alucard, who's Dracula's son. Alucard is Dracula spelled backwards. He takes on the name to indicate that he's against everything his father stands for. Castlevania, which is Dracula's castle, rises up out of the mist, and it's up to Alucard to get in there and kind of stop the resurrection of Dracula. The first thing that happens when you get into the castle is that Death shows up and steals all of your items.
What?
You roll in there with a great sword and shield and all this other stuff, and all that gets taken away. So it's one of those games where you go around and you learn different abilities as you go and regain your items, and as a result you can reach the deeper portions of the castle that you aren't able to reach right away. There are plenty of boss fights, and depending on how you play, the game can be almost double its length that it originally seems, because there's a whole inverted version of the original castle that you can explore as well. In addition to that, once you beat the game, you can play as Richter Belmont, who comes equipped with a whip and kind of the more standard Castlevania weapons. All in all, this is a pretty faithful rendition of the original game. There are a few sound effects that you're going to notice aren't quite right if you're a purist when it comes to the original game. But by and large, this is a fantastic action-adventure that you should definitely check out if you're a fan of Xbox Live Arcade.